Hey guys, so today I want to make a quick little video here where we will be comparing the iPhone 5's iOS 7 Beta 2 update in the browser versus the Galaxy S4 having Android 4.2.2 installed, as it comes along with the latest update. You can see up here that it's faded, so it's the latest the good stuffs. So we'll be pumping up the browser here, and we do have the Verge website up and running, and the first thing that we can say here is that, of course, with the new beta 2 update of iOS 7, we do see a lot of improvements in terms of bug fixes, and also various improvements across the UI. Like, we do now have the new voice memo app. Siri now have a better voice. We have a new clock icon. We have new button in the weather app, so you can add more cities. We do have a revamped reminders app, pictures in or avatars in iMessage, tweaks on lock screens, and Safari tweaks. There could be some Safari tweaks inside of here. If you do live in the US, it could depend also on your iPhone panorama tweaks, etc. and etc. But let's check it out here also in the browser one more time here. And the first thing that we can see here again, of course, with the LCD display on the iPhone, it looks white. It looks a little bit more whitish. It still look a little bit more clean here compared to the stock browser that you do get in the Galaxy S4, just because it's just a nice little bar there at the top with the reload button. It's probably what you're going to use most of the time, and then a forward and back key, a share button in the middle, which works extremely easy, and then we do have a button here with a very nice UI on bookmarks, your reading list, a private, if you want to go private, you can do so as well. We do also have a much better improved system here for multitasking, which is way better than what it was before, but it was also good in the beginning there. If you take a look at this UI here that we do get on the GS4, it looks a little bit clunkish at the top still. The forward and back buttons are at the top, and you can't see the whole bar. You do see things like you see the www up here at the top. Looks a little bit messy. You do have the button here for tabs, but it's a little bit hidden away. And look at this UI, it looks very ugly. And I do know that most people that use Android on the Galaxy S4 will probably download from the Play Store the Google Chrome browser, which is way better in terms of the UI and the tab system and all. This browser is more of like a joke, just because this is a flagship device. The tab system shouldn't be this slow and this ugly. I mean, look at this big weird gross white border. It's really horrible to watch and look at. And also you can see that when we go up and down, the top bezel there, it doesn't move around, which could be a little bit annoying when you go to this UI and see how Apple just make that one a little bit smaller when you just go down, but you can still see the website, so still amazing. Just very cool tweaks that Apple have done there, and you can also see that the thing at the bottom just fades away very nicely. Very cool update in the Safari browser. Now let's also take a look here at the performance. When we go in and out of things here, we should see kind of the same features here. I can also go over that we do have, of course, some in Android in this browser here. We do have, of course, the menu button here, which do have some features that I don't see in the Safari browser. Like, we can check out the history. The desktop view is extremely good. If you do like the desktop website look, if you want to have the full website, you can request that, and it will always try to load that. We do have a brightness section inside of here, but then of course we also do have that available here with the new control center. You just quickly tweak it over there, and of course in Android you can just quickly tweak it up here as well. You do have the incognito mode here, the private mode, What else do we have? We do also have find on page. So if you want to find a specific text, you can search for it. And I don't think that is a feature that is available in the Safari browser. But other than that, the desktop view in the history and that find on page is probably the things that I will use the most. Most of the times. In terms of loading speeds, we shouldn't see any major differences. Of course, it depends. If you wouldn't be on Wi-Fi, if you would be on a carrier. Of course, this is my 4G phone in where I live. We don't have like a 4G iPhone, which do kind of sucks. It's a little bit slowish and sluggish. And we also have heard rumors that Samsung will release a new Galaxy S4 with even faster LTE speeds, like advanced LTE, and that is pretty sick. And now, in terms of also speeds here, if we go on Wi-Fi, the iPhone is pretty good here. It's very good there in terms of speed, even though now I did load up different things. I'm not quite sure how I did succeed with that. The tab system, as I said there in the beginning, it's way better. It's way better in the Safari browser. It's just a joke on the Samsung device. Wait a sec, this is not the same things. Okay, interesting. So it doesn't seem like we do see the same things on this website. That is pretty weird. I don't see the same articles. That is super weird. I should be seeing the same articles, but maybe they made something so that they tweaked the UI, something that when you go on an iPhone you will see some specific websites or articles. Because I can see here that on over some kind of terrorist thing here, and then I see Boeing 747 iPhoto. Very weird. Let's try to reload this page. Let's reload it on both. Also very nice UI here when you load stuff up on the iPhone. There we go. Now we do get the same one article here that we can load up on both phones. So you don't get like text reflow on the iPhone or the S4, but you do get one cool feature here that I will show here when we load up these two. So it feels like the browser is a little bit snappier here also on the iPhone 5. Really impressive stuff. As I said, you don't get text reflow, so when you zoom in a lot and you do want to read text and stuff, you don't want to go like this. What you want to do is tap on the button here at the top on the iPhone, or the reading mode, which only will show you the article and some pictures. You can also do the same thing here usually with the S4 up here at the top. Sometimes when you do see an R there at the top. Now for some reason I don't see it at this article, which I find pretty weird, because usually I do see it. But I do believe that when you that is a little bit better on the iPhone because you do get pictures. If I can recall, you don't get that on the S4. And if I did say 4S in this video, then I'm very sorry. So we have a review here. Let's try out that one. A little bit quicker again. And I don't see that R at the top here on the S4, which I find a little bit weird. Can we go into reading mode over here? No, okay, that's very, very weird. While on the iPhone, it's available. You can just tap on that. So the Safari browser is really, really a great browser. You can though go up and down quicker here on the S4 if you want to scroll a lot pretty quick up and down. Definitely very, very nice over there. But that reading mode here is not available. I find that pretty weird. And also I do like the animations here. When you tap on reading mode, you can see that they've been putting down some work into getting that thing to work. Pretty nice. So not quite sure, but definitely I'm probably gonna have to say that the winner here on the stock browser is going to have to be the iPhone in terms of its UI smoothness and all, or the fluidity, and that when you go down, the UI hides itself. It's just extremely nice, and also extremely nice speeds here. But then of course if you would go 4G in my country at least, then it would be faster on the S4. Also if you want the bigger screen, better on the S4, and that you also do get some extra features. But then also over here that you don't get reading mode. I'm not really sure why, but that's a little bit weird. Could be a little bit annoying if you want to read a lot of text and you don't want to go up and down, you want to maximize it. So quick little look here at that. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Yeah, peace.